Serbia for 2 years, and in the summer my son was visiting me from university, and I wanted to show him some different kinds, different parts of Serbia which he hasn't seen, and I heard about Wild Serbia from the Australian ambassador. So we contacted them, and we decided to do that wonderful trip, and it was an unforgettable experience. I think Serbia has some really beautiful sites which are very little known even by Serbians. And what Wild Serbia or even in Nemanja have been able to do is bring that out a little bit for people to be able to experience it. And I know that they've spent a lot of time mapping out, the waterfalls and the caves and the lakes, and putting together this adventure. It was beautiful. Well, India and Serbia are not strangers to each other. We've had a very strong relationship in the past, during the time of President Tito and Prime Minister Nehru. I think Tito is a household name in India, and so is Nehru here. So we have a very strong base. Times have changed a little bit. Now you're part of Europe and you're trying to integrate with the European Union. But still, I think in the meantime, India has grown a lot. It's one of the biggest and fastest growing economies. And Serbia and India can do a lot together in trade and investment. I think until now what we've been able to do is really very little. We are beginning to see the beginnings of some developments in the IT sector, in healthcare and pharmaceutical sectors, and we hope to see some growth in the next years.
Okay. I've been here for nearly 18 months. How I found the country, really taken me a little while to settle in because it's quite different from Australia, but it's very exciting to be in a place that you have to discover and have such a different culture, different language, different food. So I've slowly but surely got around and really enjoyed finding my way right around Serbia, and also just discovering those different things, including the culture, the concerts. After a while though, my daughter was coming, and when you've got a 22-year-old, she's not as interested in culture, going to concerts or visiting cities. She wanted to do something a bit different. I happened to be in Valjevo and I met your mayor, and he mentioned Wild Serbia. So because of my daughter, we booked a time and we went off and we started rappelling down that canyon. I was terrified, but it was a great experience. And so since then I've been very happy to take my sister on caving, and I'd like to continue to just show people that part of Serbia that's very different. First, if I can say, the other thing that was really great about Wild Serbia was having the opportunity to meet with and eat in a traditional Serbian home. So the Tomic family that are here tonight gave me that opportunity, and I really welcome that. The idea of this tonight was that it was wonderful to meet some people that were just warm, had an entrepreneurial spirit, had a vision for doing something they loved, and came up with a lovely idea about how to share their Serbia with visitors. And we thought that it would be good to share that with our diplomatic colleagues, and then we decided it would also be good to share it more broadly. So we were hoping that people would see this company and decide to give them some support and help them grow. My understanding is that we have been trying to set up a sister city relationship with Valjevo and the region, with a municipality in Sydney, Rockdale, and I'm hoping that comes together. There is a very large Serbian community in Sydney, and they do have a lot of links to this region. The reason that I have something a bit special for Valjevo is that my first official function was in Valjevo when I opened an Australian art exhibition there at the International Art Studio with Mitcha, a great friend of mine, and I only met him there. But there were so many Australian Serbian people in that audience, And that just shows the number of people from the Sydney region that do have links with Vallejo. So I just really think that there is that sort of warm cultural understanding, and I'm really hopeful that we can build that over the years to come.
Ovo večeras što se desilo je jednostavno bilo van naših granica očekivanja. Mi smo, bar u ovom nekom bližem periodu, očekivali ovako nešto. Ambasadorka Indije i Australije su nam izašli susret i prepoznale ovo što radimo i rešile to da prezentuju i ostalim ambasadama. I mi smo sad imali priliku da predstavimo kako Valjevski kraj, znači pre svega taj naš kraj koji je izuzetan za ove aktivnosti, tako i ostale delove Srbije koji su atraktivni i da pokušamo da objasnimo ljudima zašto bi oni trebalo da posećuju te krajeve. Pa evo već iz nekoliko ambasada su nas pitali gde bi mogli da dođu, koje bi to aktivnosti bile adekvatne za njih, znači kao početnike. I tu smo im naravno objasnili šta i kako organizujemo, koje su to jednostavnije ture na kojima nam se mogu pridružiti u početku, a i kasnije znači na nekim malo više ekstremnim sadržajima. I evo već očekujemo i preko zime da nas kontaktiraju pa ćemo da ih vodimo i u pećinu. Izgleda da su znači, u ostalim zemljama malo više upoznati nego kod nas sa avanturističkim turizmom i jednostavno brže se odlučuju za to. Znači imamo tu sreću što su ovde Helena i Nengča ambasadorke, znači primer. Znači one nisu u nekoj posebnoj fizičkoj kondiciji ili da se bave ovim sportovima pa da mogu da se odluče da odu na ovake ture, već jednostavno su smogli hrabrosti i videli, znači stekli su dovoljno pouzdanja u nas da mogu da se odluče na tako nešto i mislim da je to mnogima ovde trenutno primer i da su jednostavno na osnovu toga da će i oni rešiti da dođu u Valjevski kraj.